This is the Three Homies. I hope you liked our new intro. Did it myself. Didn't want to show off and stuff, but Jack, take it from here.
All right, guys. This is a top 10 most anticipated games list for 2013, and there are a lot of really great games coming out this year. And I am not being sarcastic. This list, I probably have a list of about 30 games here that could potentially be games of the year. And yeah, we just want to make this video, let you guys know we're still alive, and we're going to have the Elgato this month sometime, later in January. Yeah, so get excited, and yeah, let's take it from here. Let's start at number 10.
All right, number 11, Elder Scrolls Online.
Okay.
Uh, I picked Elder Scrolls Online for number 11 because I didn't have enough room left in the top 10 to put it in there. So I beat the system, and I like Elder Scrolls, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm anticipating it.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I think, yeah, Obsidian is developing it. Obsidian is based in Irvine. They're also responsible this year for the South Park: The Stick of Truth game. I'm pretty excited for that. So, number 10 for me, since I'm not a idiot, is Gears of War Judgment. Now, Gears of War is obviously a very popular series on the Xbox, and Gears of War Judgment is being developed by Epic, and People Can Fly. Now, I mean, I don't enjoy Gears as much as I probably should, but it's still a great game, and People Can Fly were responsible for Bulletstorm, which is one of my.
Oh, I thought you meant people could find the game.
No. Like People Can Fly, the actual company name. They were responsible for Bulletstorm, which is probably the most fun I've ever had in any shooter. So I'm very excited for this. If it wasn't for People Can Fly, I would just cast this off as another Gears game and just another little quick cash in. But this looks like it really could have some potential. So, all right, let's move on to number 10 for Jacob. You know what, Jacob, just do 10 and 9, because then we'll be in
Oh,
order.
okay. My number 10 is Pikmin 3. And I think this is anticipated because, I mean, it's been a while since people have been talking about Pikmin. I mean, it was two great games back in the day on the
Yeah, definitely.
old systems, and I think it's gonna be good. They're coming back. Hopefully, it's successful. Still, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
anticipated,
another great
and
Miyamoto.
that's what this list is about: anticipation.
Exactly. And neither Jacob or I have a Wii U, and I don't plan on getting one. But regardless, I'm still excited because it looks like a very cool game. Another very cool Miyamoto project. So, all right, did you do your number 9? I can't
Number
remember.
9, Saints Row 4. This is gonna
Ooh.
be fun. We're gonna blow up stuff. Me and Jack are gonna play it. Don't worry.
Now, this hasn't been completely announced yet, but it's expected to be announced sometime, kind of like Saints Row the Third. So,
What's that?
no, I mean,
Glad you
it's expected to come out this year.
All
It
right, don't lie
probably
to our
will.
face, Jack.
We're just gonna leave it on there for now. There are a couple games that haven't been completely announced, but we're just expecting them to be released.
Yeah, because we're smarter than the system. All right,
Exactly. We're
go.
gonna beat the system. All right, my number 9 is Soul Sacrifice for the PlayStation Vita, and Soul Sacrifice, I believe, is supposed to be some sort of spiritual successor to the Dark Soul and Demon Soul games, which are ridiculously hard but very rewarding and awesome, deep RPGs. And if you haven't checked out either of them, you should really play it. I'm very excited for this. There aren't too many Vita games coming out this year. The other
Ugh.
are Dead or Alive 5 Plus and Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Plus. So, it's a very short list of Vita games I'm excited for, but this is really I think it's gonna be great. So, all right, let's move on to number 8.
All right, my number 8 is Metro Last Light. If you don't know what these Metro games are, they made the first one, Metro something.
Yeah, it was like Metro 2033 or something.
Yeah, it's like a post-apocalyptic kind of like game. I mean, they're really cool looking. Me myself haven't played them, but I've heard good things about them. And this one's pretty anticipated for this year, so I'm looking forward to it, and that's why it's on my list.
Yeah,
Go,
and
Jack.
if you guys haven't checked out Metro 2033 yet, you definitely should. It's kind of a rare title. I mean, not rare,
You
but
can get it on Steam. Don't worry.
yeah, you can get it on Steam. Yeah, it's definitely developed a cult following, and it's a pretty cool game, even though it's short and there's not a lot of
I just
content.
don't have enough money on Steam to buy it,
Yeah,
or I would.
it's definitely cool though. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's definitely one of those games that you should play sometime. My number 8 is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and I'm a big Metal Gear Solid fan, but this isn't Metal Gear Solid. This is Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, and this is developed by Platinum Games, who are responsible for the upcoming title Bayonetta 2. Not only Bayonetta 2, but the original Bayonetta, which is one of the best games released this generation for this console. And right now, they're kind of on a roll right now, and I'm really excited to see what they can do with this and where they can bring the Metal Gear series. Number 7.
All right, $10 for Metro 2033 if you guys want. All right.
Yeah, that's good.
My number 7 is Rayman Legends.
Ooh.
I like Rayman. He's a cool guy. Rayman Origins is a very fun game, and I think this is hopefully going to live up to that and is going to be really sexy like me and just really successful because those Rayman games are just a hoot.
And yeah, so you guys should definitely check out Rayman Origins. It's like $20 new. Also, they have Rayman Jungle Run for the iPhone.
Oh, that's so fun. I got that game.
It is a gorgeous game. Probably the best looking game I've played on the iPhone, and it's a lot of fun, but it's really challenging. It's like $3 or something. Definitely pick it up. It's awesome. It's probably on
hard once you get to
that part. But it's, yeah, definitely check it out. All right, my number 7 is Beyond Two Souls, and Beyond Two Souls is a title developed by Quantic Dream. Quantic or Quantum? I messed it up in the other video too. I can never remember it. Anyway, these are the people that made Heavy Rain, and Heavy Rain, as you guys know, is one of my favorite video games of all time. I love it so much. The only reason I slid it down to number 7 was because it looks kind of similar, like really similar to Heavy Rain. And I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it seems like they might be heading into a bit of a sophomore slump. But still, I love the potential for this game. And Ellen Page is the motion actor and the voice actor. I think she's going to be great. All right, let's do number 6.
Number 6. Gears of War Judgment. Like Jack said beforehand. I think he said it in his list. I like Gears of War. It's very fun. Very fun indeed. And this is gonna be like a sequel to Gears 3. And I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. My number 6 is Jacob's number, I think, 10, and that is Pikmin 3. And
you whore.
Definitely very cool. 1 and 2 obviously are great games, like we mentioned before. If you haven't played them, still should play them. They hold up pretty well. This is very exciting for, I mean, Wii U, you see a lot of Mario, you see a lot of blibbity-blobbity, Nintendo stuff. Like, nothing's really coming to mind right now, but yeah, Pikmin is definitely awesome and a very cool Miyamoto project. Wii U owners should be very excited. All right, number 5.
Number 5. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. If you don't know what the Metal Gear games are, they're fun games. Snake, he's a stealthy little guy, and he likes going around and shooting things. So, anticipation right there, I'm telling you.
Now, just to clarify, Snake isn't in this next game.
Oh, you whore. You ruined it.
They don't really know if it's part of the Metal Gear Solid franchise yet. We don't really know yet because they ended up taking the Solid out of it, so it's probably some sort of spin-off or something, but either way, I'm very excited for it. Number 5 is Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, and this is a Japanese game, and it's been out for a while, I believe, in Japan, and it is definitely a very, very cool-looking game with a very distinct art style, and it just brings all the fun and playfulness and light cuteness, I guess, back to video games, kind of like we saw in Jak and Daxter, but not quite Jak and Daxter because that was kind of funny. This is kind of like the serious but like cute type thing. It looks really cool, and yeah, I really can't wait to play it, and hopefully this does not flop because I am incredibly excited for this. Number 4.
Alright, now we're getting down to games that I actually know about. Alright, number 4 for me, BioShock Infinite. If you haven't played the BioShock series, very fun, very, I think they're cheap now, so if you haven't, you should go buy them.
They're pretty cheap.
Very fun games. This one, I wanted it last year, like they said it would be out, but nope. They say it's gonna be this year, so I'm hoping. I'm sure they're gonna release it. But it's gonna be a very good game. Very anticipated indeed.
All right. Well, my number 4 is also BioShock Infinite, and I am so excited for this. On YouTube, there's the first 5 minutes of it, and it just looks amazing.
Looks
and,
like a bunch of nipple parties, you know.
and honestly, I think it's probably BioShock. Yeah, nipple parties, whatever. I don't know, whatever. Okay, but I'm seeing a lot of time into BioShock 2 right now, and it's so much fun. And BioShock 1, I absolutely adored. I love the BioShock games. They're probably next to Uncharted on the franchises I love. And yeah, I mean, BioShock Infinite, it's been delayed so much, and I
Yeah.
they cut the multiplayer from it, and it just looks loaded and just ready to go. I mean, this game is not going to be packed with content, but it is going to be packed with storytelling and mysteries and
Definitely big boobs.
yeah. What other game have you ever seen set in the sky before? I mean, that should be reason enough to buy it. I mean, Ken Levine is a genius, really, when it comes to video games and all things relating. So
Yeah, and if you've seen the trailer, the chick's got big boobs.
yeah, but there's a bit of controversy over that, but yeah, you should
There
definitely.
is?
And the release date is scheduled for March 26th, so just be ready for it, guys. All right, number 3.
Number 3, Sly Koopa Thieves in Time. I am a huge, gigantic fan of these Sly games. When I was a kid, I played these like a butthole, and I play them all the time. I beat them all, and I just sunk so much time into them. I got the HD collection, got a plat for basically, except the first one. But this, I've been waiting for this for years, and by God, I'm ready for it. So, very anticipated by me.
This is also being released for the PlayStation Vita, also, just in case you guys were wondering.
Oh!
I believe it might be cross-buy, so if you buy the PlayStation 3 version, you also get the Vita version for free, probably as a download. So, yeah, definitely very cool. My number 3 is South Park: The Stick of Truth, and I cannot express how excited I am for this game. The trailers are hilarious. Matt Stone and Trey Parker, two of my favorite people on the face of the planet. South Park, I love the TV show. It's being developed by Obsidian, as I mentioned earlier, who are based in Irvine. And I saw the Game Informer on this, and everything about this game looks unbelievable. It's just like side-scrolling RPG where you level up and stuff, and there's so many references to. I mean, obviously, there's going to be references to the South Park TV show, but references that even the most diehard South Park fans like me have to dig deep for. And I cannot wait for this. This I will probably pre-order and definitely buy day 1.
You can't wait, guys.
I can't express how excited I am for this game.
You can't. Can't express it.
Which makes number 2 and number 1 even harder to express how my feelings are.
All right, you gotta go all out, Jack. You gotta get the tears working. All right, number 2 for Jacob, The Last of Us. I've been waiting for this game for a release date forever now. When it was first announced, early 2012 maybe, late 2011, something like that. I was expecting it to be all right. This game is gonna be pretty sweet. I'm gonna see it in a few years. But now I've been waiting for this release date forever. And this game is gonna be so beautiful and pretty, and it's gonna be. Is it a PlayStation exclusive?
Yep.
Even better. So
Developed
suck it, people. We got a good game coming in. Deal with it. All right, Jack.
Yeah, we got a buttload of sequels this year. But anyway, The Last of Us is developed by Naughty Dog, and it's going to be amazing. So buy it, and if you don't buy it, I will come to your house and punch you in the foot. Okay. Number 2, The Last of Us. And
wow, Jack, I think we have the same one.
Yeah, Uncharted is my favorite game franchise of all time, and I recently picked up the Jack and Daxter HD collection around Christmas. I got it for Christmas. It is so awesome, and I'm having so much fun with it. I don't think I've ever played something of Naughty Dog's that I didn't like, which makes this just I cannot wait for it, and the trailers and just everything. It's awesome, and I mean it's not exactly a new concept like the post-apocalyptic thing, but I think they're definitely going to bring something new to the table, which is something that, I mean, Naughty Dog, they can do. They can bring something new to the table, add to the formula that's been here for 3 or 4 years now. Yeah, I am so excited for this game. I had it pre-ordered almost the hour that it was announced. So, yeah. All right, let's go to number 1, and we obviously have the same number 1, so let's just get this over with.
What would that be, Jack?
That would be Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a Rockstar game, and Rockstar's last 3 projects have been incredibly successful. We've had LA Noire, Red Dead Redemption, and Grand Theft Auto 4, and those are all amazing games. And if you haven't played them, shame on you.
Yes. Suck Jack's. Never mind.
Toes. Anyway,
Those.
yeah. This game is going to be loaded with content. It's supposed to be bigger than the map of San Andreas,
Jeez.
Red Dead Redemption, and Liberty City combined, I believe.
Okay, no way.
That's huge.
That is. Red Dead Redemption's map is like
massive.
huge, and so is Liberty City. Oh man, that's a full.
You now have the option to play as 3 different characters doing missions and things of the such things. And
Nico Bellic.
yeah, Nico Bellic. No, he's not going to be in the game. But the trailers are absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you've seen them. Skeletons in your closet. But yeah, it's going to be loaded with content. Awesome multiplayer. I think they're trying to integrate it with Max Payne 3, which is also an unbelievable game if you haven't played that yet. Forgot about Max Payne 3.
I haven't.
Yeah, well, shut up. But anyway, guys, those are our top 10 most anticipated games of the year, so feel free to backlash at us, share your opinions, because opinions are like buttholes. Everyone's got one. So, this has been Jack and Jacob. We're signing off.
Woo!